Good evening, guys. How is everyone doing? So, Thursday, ZR squad scrims. Just waiting about 2 minutes till we head over to this first game of Wrangle. Let's make it big for you guys now. Why is it not gone big for you? Give me 2 seconds, guys. Transform fit to screen. There we go. That's a bit better. So we have Elites in slot 6, Royals in slot 7, Rebels in slot 8, NLG in slot 9, and the Happy Stoners in slot 10. Slot 11 I think was Outlaws. Slot 12 we have BK. Slot 13, guessing that's for Honor. Slot 14, let me just bring my roster up. This is a bit confusing right now. For Honor, OGs reunited in 14. It's Alana's team. 15 we have Farina family. 16 we have Pen Fangang, doesn't look like they're in yet. 17 Pen Game Over. 18 Sons of Odin. 19 team from LFD. 20 Golden Phoenix. 21 Vampire. 22 Just Esports. 23 Power Low. 24 THS 2.0. And 25 Last Click Clack, apparently. Let's have a look. Obviously, like I say, we do have 1 more minute for these players to get in this lobby. If you are in chat, please do say hi. Ignore the crappy graphics. Do need to do some more graphics for ZR and THS streams, to be fair. And ignore the fact that I haven't actually got chat open yet. My other PC decided to crash, but never mind. Here come the final stragglers. In live control room. Ooh, what's the pop-out dashboard? Pop-out dashboard. Ooh. New button I've never seen before. Ah. I did, that's pretty cool. Tells me how many viewers, the chat rate, and the views. Alright, there and then. That's actually really handy. Yay. But yeah, like I say, if you are in chat, please do say hi. I don't bite. Love to see who you think's gonna win. Be very, very, very interesting. Not quite sure who we're waiting on or what we're waiting on. It really died up Discord if I'm honest. Double check. And literally team 11. Which is our Outlaws, we're just waiting on them. Temp just joining now. Hey Ganjaman, how you doing? Well, you're playing, I suppose. Yeah, half and half. Chicken today for you guys? I reckon so. Bring the chicken. Training for the weekend. It's going to be interesting. If you haven't already heard, we have a PUBG Mobile UK event over the weekend. 4 teams from UK and Ireland, 4 teams from France, 4 teams from Spain, 4 teams from Italy, and 4 teams from Germany. The 20 teams all together over 8 matches on the Saturday and Sunday. THS, Cedar, Power, and DNX have all got a team from the UK. It'll be very, very interesting, and obviously yours truly is casting. Hopefully be joined by the one and only Miss Venus as well, which should be brilliant. Let me know how the stream is tonight, guys. Hey Nathan. We are 5 minutes delayed, just bear that in mind. Do you have game audio and we have mic audio, so that is fucking fabby fantastic. Yeah, first game. Erangel, Miramar, Sanok, and I believe we will be doing a Vikendi. So, the plane path starting off down south at military base. The plane hasn't even entered the map, there we go. And yeah, heading towards the north, over the top of Ferry Pier, Gat Ruins, shooting range, and Zaki. So, the right hand side of the map, pretty much, you're gonna have to go for a huge flying lesson. But the likes of Remorse, Quarry, Gatka, Hospital, George Paul, Zaki should be within reach. Pachinki, obviously, School, Rozok, Watertown, 70, Mill Base, obviously within reach as well. Wouldn't highly suspect the zone to stay over this side of the map as well, to be honest with you. We do have 2 teams out, Sons of Odin and Penn Game Over, both heading towards the Millbase Island. ZR Rebels looking like they're going to take Primorsk. Team 20 dropping straight down to ferry pair. Pretty much unchallenged at the moment, these 4 teams that have jumped out early. And we have a massive gap over the Gatka Flatlands. And a team heading towards school. Does it like THS2 just outside school there? A couple of teams heading towards Rozok. And a couple of teams heading towards South Georgetown with ZR Elite taking North Georgetown. Just taking the road out as Arky on the north coast there. Avery getting a knock in the kill feed. And that is our first zone. Hey, there are 2 teams down here. For Honor versus Pen Game Over. Game Over down to 1 player when we join them. And bot mode. Let's see what Devious can see from the tower. Do you have another fight going on elsewhere as well? Devious providing the distraction fire. Devious almost getting a knock on Zinxa. I'm not going to press that. Do you know where Devious is now? Or v3 situation, Devious with the high ground. Avery does get knocked by Devious. Satan is in the same building. Oh, going to the same building. Gets a nade in the window. Gets him on the revive. Does get him. Nice play from Pen there. Well played and backed up from bot mode as well. Fortunately they did lose Clutch Eddie, but still come out on top. 4 kills. GG's, well played guys. They are the kings in Millbase right now. Let's pop over to 70 right over the other side of the map. And see how Team 25 are getting on here against Team 7. Which is the Royals. Mystic getting a knock on Don't Cry there. Quite funny because I was going to spectate Mystic when I clicked on Madness. Mystic has been knocked in return though. Madness going for the revive here. That guy has been revived. He knows where them guys are. Where's Faker's Fangirl? I don't know where Faker's Fangirl is actually. Haven't heard from her yet. She may be playing. I don't know. What is Alan doing? It's all okay. She's going, she's just overlooking this fight. So it don't actually look like much is happening here. Let's pop over to Rozok. We've got BK. They're fighting off against Team 9, which is NLG. Team 24 of THS are in the background as well. Let's pop over. Ganges is not two NLG players in that top and that 2-stack. Is going to cause problems here for the BK player on the rooftop. Possibly got eyes on Faker, but don't know, has Faker got eyes on him? Does indeed. Faker going for the high ground, Dobbs not to. Yeah. Because his teammate does get knocked from... Nice little flank plate here from BK. Does have the high ground to his advantage. ADs would be better off going back into the building, but he does get taken out there, so they do claim the kill. Does have people in school, so he's going to have to watch out on this drive. Does take a few shots, but manages to get behind. What are his teammates going to do though, because they are surrounded here. 2v2 situation really, at the moment. In that top window does get spotted, does get a knock. Means leaving Lizard the only one up for NLG now. THS2 helping out. Well, helping out BK. They did get a knock and the finish on, well, the knock on one Faker. Lizard is going to try for the revive there, so we'll leave them alone for the time being. And it does look like Team 25 have just taken out 2 of the Royals, maybe. Mystic and Madness are still up. Fighting in the blue zone though, not always a good sign. Madness just inside, it's okay. They do have Team 14 behind them as well. Team 25 here. Madness kind of stuck in a very, very sticky situation there and does get knocked, leaving Mystic the only one up for the Royals. They are going to push Madness. Just want to see if Mystic is going to get anything back on this. But Team 14 also over the back there may well get some kills from this as well. I need to turn that down. We have ZR Elite fighting with someone in Georgeville. We will pop over there in a minute. I do just want to see how this is going to pan out. Oh, there we go. Noisy has been spotted and knocked, so they do know Team 14 is here. Running out in the open. Mystic has managed to get a car. Last Don't Cry has been knocked as well. Super does get knocked in return. Bad Vein going for this revive on Super. And yep, safe to do so, but he is coming under nades. Zenshi is pushing forwards as well. You need to slightly pull back a bit. Hi Venus. Hey Crix. Obviously looks like we are 5 minutes delayed. How did they not... Does finally get the knock, but does get the knock in return. I don't know how he didn't go down the first time. I'm honest. Sushi, the only one up. And gets exploded by Sushi, Super there. GG's. They're dead, mate. They're dead. Get your team up and get into zone. Let's pop over. LFD are fighting with Elite here. Over at Greats. Could be a quite interesting fight here. Wick P. Got his elephant bollocks. Does get the knock. And bollocks being in the open. Possibly, yep. Going to get the elimination as well. Ams has been knocked. Hayes getting another knock on Ujiro. Bait shots coming out. Hayes will see this. As it goes for the run across. Hayes and Aero, the only one's up for Elites. And does get a knock on Loza as well. That literally leaves Wick P. The only one up for LFD right now, and his teammates are the other side of ZR Elite. And the zone's not in their favour as well. If I was Wick P now, I wouldn't be even risking. Gonna get my teammates. Let's pop over. The team 16 or 10 Fango. They do have Farina family rotating past them. Aoki does get knocked in the process. Barney has also been knocked. Hit him. Does get the knock on one of Farina family. Nade coming over. Avoids the nade. DD does have another nade in hand. He's coming over as well. Nice play from Fitum here. Very, very low. And on fire and gets taken out. Mystic coming in for the third party here. Does get lovely knocks on Farina family. Mystic going for the push. I believe there's only possibly one up for Farina family here. Out with that DBS. And gets the finish. GG's Mystic. Well played. Watch out though, because you do have OGs coming on up. And Vayne does get spotted there by Mystic. And then these smokes come out. Mystic also using the smokes, think he needs to get out of there. Wick P is still alive. And Wick P just gets taken out. Lovely, lovely, lovely wipe there by Mystic, I must say. ZR now rotating around shooting range. Pop over with the Rebels, we haven't seen much of them this evening. have got elites just over the other side of the yard. And Satan does get a knock on Hayes. Does it look like Penn may be pushing into the back? And Sons of Odin are currently being pushed as well, so let's pop over there quickly first. This is, they're fighting off against BK. Full Sons of Odin team having to defend a building against Brody gets knocked, Baycork and one other player. Mel's having that little spot that is doing him a favour right now. She is going to be spotted though. Does get knocked, but Lauren spots Symbols in return. Baycourt has managed to get the revive on Gru. We do have a car here as well, BK, so they could opt to out-rotate as any time they want. Swill does get the knock on Super and Demon in the kill feed, but Swill does get knocked in return. Baycourt has pushed on over. BK Symbols does get taken up by Mystic. Does it like BK opting to get away? They do get taken out there. BK straight off the back of that buggy. And does it like Game Over want a piece of the action? Do Game Over want a piece of the action? They might as well, while they're here. Pen bot mode pushing across the road here is going to spot one of the Sons of Odin team. If not two of them, Mels and Lauren. People getting taken out left, right and centre here. And bot mode is going to have to opt to choose, didn't opt to chase the buggy. Alana getting taken out as well. Team 8 ZR Rebels just holding all these teams outside the zone. Bot mode does get the knock on King. Satan and bot mode now trying to make the rotation into zone. They do manage it. Pulled up at a building just on the edge. Are going to come under fire from the Rebels though. Rebels are going to have to move. Devious does get knocked to the play zone. Satan with the sniper. Eleven teams, 13 people remaining. These guys still need to push into zone here. That was the Outlaws being taken out there down on the south coast. Rebel does look like he's in a bit of a sticky situation in this sniper tower right now. Does have Aero above him and gets knocked by the third party. And Aero does manage to get the revive on Hayes, but how the hell are they going to get out of that building? I have no idea. And Aero being knocked again. Does it like THS2 doing the damage there, Pen bot mode. And Satan trying to get into this zone, coming under fire from the Rebels. Rebels coming under fire from behind as well. By Malix here doing the damage for Sons of Odin. And Malix gets taken care of by Mickey, and that will leave Pharaoh able to get toxicity back up as well. What on earth is going on right here? Hayes and Aero taken out by THS 2.0. These guys, Goddess is going to get knocked to the play zone. These guys are going to have to move pretty quickly not to get knocked by this play zone. Stage 5, we still have 8 teams remaining, people. Power, Low are still up and pushing their way into the zone. Team 20 are also still a full team, so are the Rebels. THS Minor trying to make it into the zone there and gets taken out. Lovely spray from Purple Haze. Don't know if he got the kill for it though. Team 20 look as though they're under the map right now. They're not. They're pushing up the coastline. I don't know whether they're going to make it. This is absolutely mental. Mystic is still up as well. 5 kills for him so far. Got bot mode behind him. And Satan. Spots bot mode. And gets the finishes there. GG's. That's 6 kills. Should be 7, but yeah, never mind. Needs to get into zone now. Just esports. Just on the edge of zone here. Just on the edge of zone. Who possibly have the best chance at winning this game. So who do we have left? Because we've got 5 teams left. We have Team 23 Power Low, Team 20 of Golden Phoenix. Power Low going down there. Golden Phoenix losing a few players. ZR Rebels are still up. And Team 22 here, Just Esports. Literally, they just have to pick up the pieces. There we go. Power Low have been taken out. Team 20 of Golden Phoenix versus Zero Remorse Rebels versus Just Esports. Vero being knocked by Lawan. Just Esports are back to a trio. No, Team 20, Golden Phoenix, sorry. Lawan does get knocked, but in return, Toxicity goes down. Hey Barney, welcome to the stream. I thought it's frozen. Just Esports using them smokes, using all them consumables to their advantage to push forward into this zone. They do have a nice little cover from this tree here. They will come under fire from both directions, but they do manage to get the knock on Pharaoh, which will put Rebels at bay a tiny bit while they try and revive them. Golden Phoenix causing just some damage though from this other side. And ZR Rebels go down. T2, the only one left for Golden Phoenix against 3 of Just Esports. To be honest, there we go. There is the final kill. GG's to Just Esports in first place there with 7 kills. We have Golden Phoenix in second with 6 kills. ZR Rebels in third with 7 kills. GG's, well played all. Give me 2 seconds. I'll get these screenshots. Let's just scroll through these. Oh, I've got a tag. There we go. And that is our 3 stars in the match going all out there with Mystic, Best Companion, Mickey with the 3 rescues, and just the tier 2 with the final elimination. GG's, well played all. We'll be back in about 5-10 minutes, game number 2. I believe we're off to Remorse, so I'll leave you some music. See you then. Alright guys, we're back. Game number 2 starting in T-minus 2 minutes. Shout out to everyone in chat. Kanjaman, Nathan, Cricksto, Miss Venus, Barney, Mystic. Lovely streamer catching all my kills. Yeah bro, that was something else. I'm so glad you pushed that. So glad you pushed that, and to be honest, I'm glad the stream didn't fuck up as well, if I'm honest with you. Oh, normally when I'm spectating buggies, the buggy remains in the same place and I missed the whole fight, but that actually rendered really well. That's being a pro of the squad. Mystic is a pro, to be honest with you. Mystic is a very, very good player. I'll give him that. And it just shows. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. With Madness, Naki and Rudders backing him up tonight, let's see what the rules can do. 6 kills for them with the new point system. That's 6 kills. It's just as good as fucking 6th place. Do you know what I mean? 6 points. And only 10 points for the win now. This new system's absolutely... It's messed up. It's really interesting. I tried to do really... Oh no, Faker's Fangirl's in chat. Welcome, Faker's Fangirl. Keep it PG, please. But yeah, no, it's shocked a lot of teams, I'll say the least. I was watching the other night, Tuesday night, PUBG Mobile, UK and Ireland server. I was just watching the scrims, and it even threw me because I could have sworn a few teams got more points than they actually did overall. But yeah, it does just look like we're waiting for these final drips and drabs of the lobby to enter when it's 1 minute after time. Gotta love hosting PUBG Mobile's rooms. And yes, he is playing Faker. NLG Faker and Team 9. Did just lose a player. Where did he go? He ran away. So yeah, if you haven't already, do hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Over this weekend, we have got a very, very, very exciting event for you. PUBG Mobile UK and Ireland hosting the PUBG Inter-Community Cup. It's 4 teams from 5 regions, all coming together to fight it out over 2 days, 8 matches. Not sure whether it's going to be streamed on my channel or whether we've got an official PUBG Mobile UK channel. If not, well, either way, all the information will be on YouTube, on my Discord, and join the PUBG Mobile UK server as well, and it'll be on there, UK and Ireland server. So yeah, I can't wait. If I'm honest, it's going to be awesome. And I'm putting it out there now, if any UK team doesn't finish top 4, I quit PUBG for life. No, I joke. It would be a good event. There are some really, really good teams in it as well. And as far as I know, quite a few teams have been chosen by the moderators of the community. So they'll possibly be bringing their best squads. So it will be interesting. But anyways, back to tonight. I have just finished a angle. And that ended up with Just Esports finishing in first place, Golden Phoenix in second, and Rebels in third, I believe. Are 15 seconds away from this Miramar flight. So let's leave Aero doing some jump punches, have a look at this Miramar map, and see where this plane path takes us. She's a bit late to the party this week though, we've already had one game. So yeah, there we go. There is our Miramar flight path for this evening. Starting off on the island. On Spawn Island, if anyone wants to go there. There is loot and weapons. It is just a case of getting back across the water to Impala. That's a dodgy thing if Impala has been taken by another squad. And then obviously the plane is going over the top of Impala, which is my favourite drop spot on this map, even though I hate this map. Over the top of Minus and Junkyard, over the top of Water Treatment, ending up in the north at Watertown. So, other than the likes of Prison, Minus, Los Higos, all these places down south, Los Leones obviously may be quite popular, Picardo as well. Would have thought a team would head over to the likes of Alhazar, Cruz, Tor and Campo as well. You have two teams going straight down to Impala, so let's pop over there. It is the ZR Royals. Just going to double check that is what they're, yep. ZR Royals and the Happy Stainers both in Impala. So can anyone catch anyone off guard here before they even have any weapons? Let's see, BK and Golden Phoenix just next to each other there. Two teams in Cruz de Val for Honor have already landed, and they do have a team literally landing around them. So this is a case of being shot out the air. It's team 8 of Toxicity getting knocked there by Bar. Are any of his team going to be able to save him? They are going to waste time killing him as well. Pharaoh may be able to third part get this. Bar and Zink's almost getting caught there. And they are gonna say hi to each other. Nice. Well played for Honor. GG's. GG's. Zinks, don't kill him, leave him alone. All's fair, Toxicity didn't have any weapons there. That is actually really nice to see in PUBG Mobile, guys. Well done. If it was me, I'd have killed him. But anyway, it is nice. It is good. Well played. Hopefully they will go back for another fight with each other as well in a minute. Once they're looted up. It was actually quite interesting on the stream. I could see what they were doing, and like I say, it's fair play. Fair play. I mean, Toxicity landed, and he had nothing. And just got shot from behind as well. Two from Vampire, over the road here from Power. Power are a Vampire are a duo in this. Sushi overlooking this fight as well. Yeah, they are going to let them go their separate ways, I think. I don't know what Sushi is quite doing here. Is Sushi trying to go around the back for the third party? Or does Sushi need some more loot, or what? Sushinko have pushed down here. Noisy just died from a fall. He must have jumped off that buggy a bit too quick there. They will get the revive on him though. There we go. Toxicity has just knocked fast, so let's pop back over there. Avery's the only one up now for Honor. See what Avery can do. Does look like all the rebels are still alive and kicking. Sin does get the finish on Nuggy. THS fighting with Royals as well. Like I say, Avery is the only one up. Can he get pushed here? Molly in. Avery's feeling hot, hot, hot. Doing the best. His best. To avoid everyone now. Up the stairs. Does get knocked. Avery feeling hot again. He's going to get knocked by this one. No, he isn't. Does get the bandages off. Doing a very good job of defending her. He's on his own. Purple Haze does get a knock on Vampire with a nade and then the finish with a molly. That's becoming more and more usable right now. And Purple Haze gets the finish on Kenzo, Vampire Kenzo as well. I think this is a bit of bait here from Forerunner. Using the car. Avery thinks they have rotated out. But this does get a knock on Clutch Eddie, so let's pop over there quickly with THS 2.0. Are fighting with Pen, game over. Devious and bot mode have the building. We have joined with Rebel. He is slowly pushing up, does have a nade in hand. Could go into that bottom window right where Devious is, and it does. And he gets a lovely knock there. Bot mode is on the roof. Satan pushing on in as well. Bot mode does manage to get a mad pack off. Spots Goddess. Satan with the molly towards Rebel. And bot mode will go for the revive. All in one building now, a Pen. Do you have a car to their disposal? These guys are being third-partied here from the RLE. You can't move that far away. Is Bar Asfan's boyfriend? Oh. Oh. I had to think about what you was on about then, and I realised, yeah, you're watching 5 minutes behind what I just watched. You're watching the lovey-dovey, we're not going to kill you. Yeah, don't end like that. He's looking towards Heart. Heart does have BK pushing on past. Nice knock there off the back of the motorbike from Heart. BK Symbols manages just to get into the building. He does have the other two BK players just above him on the hillside. He's going to have to watch out. This could be a lovely nade here from Heart. Obviously going to be in that top floor. He explodes a bit too soon here. He's going to have to watch out because, like I say, does have 2 BK players on the hill using this little hut for cover. Is Bakehawk. Has now spotted them. Shots on towards them with the mini. And Chinese symbol has been placed by Hayes & Co. Leaving Gang and BK the only ones up on this hillside. The Aero does get the knock on bot mode as well. Gang coming under fire there from the mini of Heart. Up over with Titu. Winners of last match. They have decided to pull up right next door to Fan Gang. Evening Scarface, DNX in the house. DNX in the house. Where are you guys? You guys haven't even appeared on my kill feed once tonight, I swear you haven't. Maybe dying. Fangang just are going for the push here on Fangang. Raccoon gets knocked, Titu gets knocked in return, Fitton the only one up here. He's going to be pushed and does get taken out by Just Esports, the winners of the last game. They have got to watch out because they are being overlooked by the Outlaws. Let's pop back over because ZR Elite currently in action again, taking a knock on LFD. And still fighting are Pen and THS here as well. And game over versus THS 2.0. Bollocks does get a knock on Devious. Scared to move right now. Bollocks does get the knock on Minor as well. ZR Elite doing a very, very good job here at third party in this. Veteran gets a knock on Sons of Odin King in the kill feed. Satan has come out of this building. And I think, yeah, Pen almost gave up there, but bot mode does get knocked. They almost went to just push it. Rebel is really low there, did almost get knocked, but manages just to get that med kit off. Luckily he didn't get shot one more time, otherwise he would have been knocked. Matty going back to this little 2-story. And it does look like Elite have decided enough is enough and they push in now. There we go. THS pushing in as well. Are opting to choose to drive away and protect his teammates. Rebel pushing on in. Opts to go up the stairs. Goes for the revive and his teammates. Pen are still here. Hart has pulled away a bit. Obviously the other Elite guys are going to be eliminated. But we do still have THS versus Pen in this little building. 3v2 situation. I believe Hart has pulled up on the mountain. Yeah, Hart's pulled up on the mountainside overlooking this as well. Man, this does get the knock on Swilt in the kill feed. This is absolutely mental, this little fight right here. Who is bot mode laying down shots at? Miner is still alive as well. Bot mode does get the knock on Rebel. Satan with the finish there. Matty does get one knock, gets a second knock. Devious, only one up for pen now. Lovely, lovely, lovely play by Matty there, and Devious does get taken out by Hart as well. Jeez. Wow. That was a heck of a fight, guys. Malik's the only one up here. Does look like he's in a bit of a sticky situation as we join him. Does have the rebels literally right next door. He does some damage, doesn't completely take Malik's out. Does manage to get that med kit off. Purple Haze doing some damage there. Malik getting hot and gets taken out by a nade. Where is this next zone gonna pop? Does go in the favour of Avery and go there. Hey Nuggy. People are popping off tonight, I tell you now. Temp Fitzy and 4. ZR Outlaws on top of the hill. Do have the rebels below them, but are getting third partied here. From NLG. Just Esports getting taken out there by BK. Titu is on fire. Titu to the rescue, gets the finish on BK. And he will get the revive on his teammates there. Pop over with NLG Faker, he does have Farina family right next to him. But even more so behind him, and he is coming under fire. Has got a shack for cover. Mickey does get the knock on 4. And the elimination as well. Faker using the nades, trying to keep Team 15 at bay. His Farina family does get the knock on one of the guys. Pushing round to the side, his teammate has been knocked. Lizard up on the hill. Senses him going for the revive, has got to watch out for the teammates of Farina family though. Gypsy obviously overwatching this revive. I do make it, and I do have 2 cars available, 3 cars available as well. There you go, Sports GG, DD. Sports Gemma does get some damage, but it's a 2v1 situation right now. Does get knocked, and they will quite possibly get the elimination. Because Spooky and Hades are having to deal with ZR Rebels. Avery being taken out there, lovely shots from Hades. Have managed to get Lizard up as well. Bring the family driving through. Spooky third party in this situation. As up does get knocked and finished in the crossfire. NLG will be picking up some kills from this controversy here. Toxicity did have a nade in hand, he was really low himself though. Gypsy knocked. Farina family. DD, the only one up and then dies to an explosion. ZR Rebels still do have 3 players up. Mickey lovely knock on Lizard there. Spooky is inside zone. Or NLG is going to be pushed by Power here from behind. Power in a little bang bus. Trying to find the best location in zone right now. Not quite in zone, and Spooky does have their movements tracked into zone as well. Just got to watch he don't get shot from behind by the rebels. Lizard and NLG have spotted power. Golden Phoenix spotted LFD and moving into the zone, picking up but not. Is he doing any damage? Gets a knock on Loza. Is anyone else shooting down on them? Titu still doing the damage. Thought Titu was going for the revives then. Just noticed Hart on this other side could do some damage on to LFD as well. Hart is trying to make his way into the zone. Madara getting knocked to the play zone. NLD, Hades going down. Everyone going down to this play zone. Spooky does get a knock on Purple Haze. I said Spooky had a really good position there, didn't I? Titu has pushed over. Making sure no one's in that hut. Lizard is literally right next to him on this hillside though. Lizard biding his time here. Lizard doing a very good job of biding his time though, so obviously Titu's there. Can hear the shots from everywhere else around him. Titu is coming under fire as well. How is Lizard still surviving here? There's a fight over here. I was about to say they got knocked from their own explosion. One lovely play by Sin there with the Grazer, but comes under fire from behind. Hart coming under fire from ZR Rebels into this zone. Lovely play by Toxicity there. So we do have two final teams. It is ZR Mickey and Toxicity versus Power Shannon. Power Shannon having to push into the zone, get spotted and taken out there by Toxicity. GG's to the Rebels on first place, Power Low in second, and let me just make sure I'm getting it right. Golden Phoenix in third. 16 kills for the Rebels, 8 kills for Power, and Golden Phoenix 4 kills for them. Right. Let's just scroll through these results quickly. And that's an awesome match. That is a really, really cool match. I think I caught some wicked clips as well. There we go, and that is our 3 stars and max. Toxicity there with the 7 kills, Spooky with the 2 revives, and Toxicity with a final kill. GG's guys, as always, back in 5 minutes, game number 3. Believe we're off to Sonic. Catch you in a minute. Right guys, we are back for game number 3. Yep, there we go. We are flying into the jungles of Sanok. Having a little play with a bot quickly. Realised I wasn't freaking recording on stream for the first 2 games, so any clips are going to be a pain in the ass to take out. Just wondering if I could use Stream Elements Discord bot. Not Discord bot, Stream Elements chat bot. Is there marker command anywhere? Or clip? Or anything like that maybe? Doesn't look like it. I'm gonna turn them both off. No, marker's supposed to work, but I don't see it actually working. We'll see what happens. Anyways, there is our Sanok flight path. It'd help if you have game audio on as well, wouldn't it? Yeah, I suppose I'll see what that does after the stream. Because Nightbot doesn't even, I want to do some stuff with Nightbot. No one going to boot camp. We do have Pen and ZR Rebels here. Over in Camp Charlie. So let's pop over there. See what's going on. Toxicity has been knocked for the Rebels. Almost being knocked again. I don't know the graphic settings, it's fine once it loads. So, pen game over here versus ZR Rebels. In Camp Charlie. Arrow getting a knock on Just Esports. See how these two teams decide to take this. Bot mode is taking the high ground, comes under fire from Toxicity on Mickey there. Leave it as Mickey. This dude's got barely any loot. Bot mode spotted jumping down. Veteran trying to get a little tag on him. Queen and bot mode are literally in the next building. On Pharaoh. Pharaoh has now spotted bot mode. Bot mode knows he's there as well. Queen does get knocked from Mickey from the side there. Pharaoh pushing him in here with the BBS. 1v1 versus bot mode. Just comes in, does get knocked. Bot mode being knocked as well. Satan the only one up for 10 now. And gets taken out there. Had nowhere to go. Surrounded by the Rebels. GG's. Well played to the Rebels. Have a look, see if we have any other teams that may well be fighting each other. Doesn't look like it right now. Let's pop over because ZR did get 2 kills so far. ZR Elite. Okay, so does marker literally for Nightbot just come up in my chat logs? Surely it does something better than that. Create it in your Twitch. Okay, I suppose it doesn't work with YouTube. That sucks. I'll get highlights working again soon, guys. Now my stream's back to normal, we can get highlights working. Right, let's leave them to it, because it does it like Ganja Man. He's pushing up on someone. This is my favourite place to drop at the moment. On Sanok. NLG just in front of him. They are pulling out away. Pen are coming under fire from LFD. Where are LFD? There they are. There they are. Barney and Fittum are still up. Currently. Does it like Fittum may well be in the thick of things though. He is indeed. Does get the finishes on Loza and knock on Arms. Tommy now pushing on in as well. Does have a molly in hand. Fittum manages to avoid the molly. And comes under fire from Tommy's teammate. Barney being a very, 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 very slippery snake. Does he spot Miracle? Yes, he does. Gets a knock on Miracle. Does leave literally Tommy the only one up for his team. He is getting a revive on Arms here. Barney does get the reload. Tommy will go for the knock on Fittum. Barney does get a knock on Arms. Barney there with the finish. Does get the finish on Miracle, but it gets greedy and gets taken out there by Tommy. If he'd have taken Tommy out, he'd have got the kill anyway. GG's, well played, and I will give you due. Sometimes there is a time to snake, and yeah, I'll let you off. That was a time to snake. Anyways, have popped over with the OGs revived Alana's team. They are coming under fire from the ZR Rebels. Demon and Alana, the only ones up. Super has been knocked and Vayne already eliminated. Super is trying to make his way back to Alana while ZR do get the revive as well. Quite a lot of cover for these two teams. Should get the revive okay. Let's just have a look elsewhere. Don't look like much is happening. Demon is going to have to watch Mickey pushing on his flank here. And even so, Demon has been spotted, so he would have gotten a mark. Mickey knows his rough location and would have marked it as well. He's going for the full rotation here before they open fire. And there we go. Does get the knock on Demon before Demon manages to put that smoke out. I did. You're dead. Tommy's still alive. You can't do that either. If it's happened, it's already happened. Like my gameplay is not delayed by 5 minutes. However, that would be quite cool. But I could delay what I was seeing by 5 minutes and not actually delay. I wonder if that would work. Pharaoh taking very low there from the nades. These guys are getting shot from elsewhere though, I think. Or is it Toxicity and go from up there? Pharaoh with the molly in hand. Does get the drop shot in Super. Now has to deal with Alana. Gets the finishes there, Pharaoh. And they will have a nice little move into zone. Let's pop over with team 20. Rising, no. Golden Phoenix even. Does get knocked by Last Esports. And they get to finish that as well. Purple Haze. Slightly down from them. But no, Barney, I did get it on stream, mate. I did. Looks like these guys are about to face it out for Bootcamp Hill here. All being tagged by Team 24. God, this is really low there. Literally almost one shot in the background. Have a look what Elite are doing. They're only across the water from Piccolo and Rico. Got a lot of shooting, not much going on. Bollocks spots Piccolo and gets knocked as they jump into the water here. Leaving Rico, the only one alive for Golden Phoenix now. Haze and Arrow on that right hand side on your screen possibly spotted Rico there. There you go, Barney. You're welcome. Another team. No, just outside this little compound. Rico is on his own. I will leave him there just for a minute while this zone pops. And it does push a lot of teams into the centre, out of boot camp towards Painan. Haze and Arrow have pushed across the water here. They are going to push onto Rico. Rico up the hill on the outside. Rocking the way for Haze's first shots, but then they do finish him off. With the help of Bollocks, Mystic getting the knock on Purple Haze. Pop over with the Royals. They do have team 25 pushing on down the hill as well. Lovely spot by Nuggy there on Sushi. Doesn't quite get the knock. Comes under fire from Noisy in return. Only got a tree for cover, but Team 23 of Power are being picked apart in that compound there. By about 3 different teams right now. It's a bit bad for them. Mystic going for the push on Power. Does he know where they are? Yes, he does. Nade in. Doesn't quite get Purple Haze. He's going for the push with the DBS. Can he clutch it this time? He did last time. Has to get out. He does need to heal. Has to run away. Purple Haze. Is he going to let him go down easy? These guys are coming under problems from elsewhere as well. He's getting the med kit off. Mystic does have a nade in hand and he doesn't do any damage. Madness being knocked. Purple Haze does have Shannon here as well for help. He's got last literally right over the other side of the road. Nade coming in through the door. Mystic possibly going to get the kill on Purple Haze here. Not quite yet. He's outside the window. And does get the knock on Purple Haze. Which leaves Shannon the only one up. Mystic coming under fire as well. Now if he goes in that building, Shannon's going to scare the living daylights out of him. I don't think anyone knows she's there. We do have THS 2.0 coming under fire. Goddess versus Hayes. Goddess does get knocked. She will feel the heat from that one. Matty doing his best to keep hidden. Back over with Shannon, doing her best to keep hidden as well. Obviously Mystic doing his best to stay hidden as well right now. Last Don't Cry, pretty much same story for him. Does it like THS2 have been taken out. Pop over Faker doing his best to jump to stay hidden as well now. Does spot Zinks between that tree line. Don't think he'll quite get the knock because there's too much in the way. He's going to have to move in from zone as well. Teammates are nowhere near him. Does get knocked by Bar. Oh, Shannon and Mystic now. Mystic into the building. Told ya. She'd shoot him up. Nade not doing any damage. Shannon managed to avoid it. Literally 1v1 situation. M4 versus Vector. And Shannon gets taken out by Last Don't Cry there. With the third party from behind. Ouch. So, 11 teams. Forerunner having to push into zone. Lizard still up for NLG right outside the zone. So is Sons of Odin Dutty. Let's pop over with Dutty, see how many medkits he's got. 2. I made a pack. If we see anyone using the med strap, we're going to call them out on stream. So yeah. I'm checking the med packs, guys. No more med strats on Sanok in scrims. Played properly Mystic. Picking up a knock there. Does need to leave it and get into zone. No, I am Don't Cry. Last Don't Cry. Going down to Bar. Mystic has got BK literally right in front of him now, and they do have control of this hillside. Dutty being taken out by the play zone. Mystic, is he going to be able to get in the play zone? Does have 2 med picks left. Has got a player literally to his left hand side right now. In Farina family, they have just made it to zone. But they do have to move again. Gangage is going to get spotted by Gypsy. Doesn't quite get the knock here. Tries to run away. Does get knocked. ZR Elite getting that kill, or Gypsy being taken out by Bullocks there. Got eyes onto this hill. Bar pushing on down the hill into zone. Does get taken out by Elite. Toxicity and Co pushing through Painan. Titu getting a knock on BK Tavin. And the finish there. Titu with ZR Elite pushing on into him. He's the only guy that has got zone. ZR Elite have now got the zone as well. Rebels still need to push through this warehouse. T2 does have a nade in hand that could be going in Rebels' direction. Hart does have a molly as well. And one BK player still on the hillside. T2 coming under some damage from somewhere. Maybe from that BK player. Hart does have a nade in hand, does go into T2's building, but doesn't get the knock. BK getting a knock on Bollocks there. And they will go for the elimination and do. Toxicity now coming under fire from somewhere as well. Hayes getting the finish, so it's literally team 22 of Just Esports, ZR Rebels versus ZR Elite. 3 versus 2 versus 1. In this final zone, T2, just the tier 2, stuck in the middle of things. ZR Mickey and Toxicity for the Rebels. Hayes, Aero and Hart for Elite. Hayes taken very low there, but does get the finish, and a lovely finish there by Aero with the nade on the 2 Rebels. So that is a 20 kill game for the ZR Elite. 11 kills for Rebels and 3 kills for Just Esports. GG's, well played. Go through these. Just picking up the pieces there where the Elite. Very, very, very good placement throughout every zone. And just picked apart the teams. Aero going all out with 8 kills. Sons voting Lauren there with the 2 rescues. And Aero, that nade final kill. GG's, well played. Guys, as always, we will be back for game number 4 very, very shortly. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we'll catch you all then. Right, guys, we're back for game number 4. We're off to Vikendi. Makes a change. Let's see how this stream goes. Hopefully it goes okay, because I need it for Saturday. The map rotation for Saturday, Sunday is something else. But anyways, we'll go there on Saturday night. Introduce it, and we'll do a proper production for you guys. If you aren't playing, please do tune in and do a watch. I have just said in Scrim, in staff chat and admin chat, Elite just got 2 chickens in one game. Like, there's another way to do it, I suppose. With the new score system, it's 10 points for the chicken dinner. 1 point per kill. They got 20 kills last game. That is 2 chicken dinners. As well as the kills they got first and second game as well, obviously. But with this, like I was saying earlier, with this new point system, it's all about, I don't know, see how quickly you can wipe the lobby, I suppose. It's bringing it more aggressive. But yeah, I was just typing back. Alana in chat, wait, what? Yeah, 20 kills or 10 points for first place. I'd take the 20 kills. If you can get 25, then it's job done, really, isn't it? Oh, how many players in the lobby? 76. Quite an effort to take out 25 of them, to be fair. Quite an effort to take out 20 of them. So that's 7, 6, 5. That'd be 56 players left. There's two 3-ish teams. So yeah, like I say, we'll see how this Vikendi stream goes. My theory is Vikendi has got so much in the way of render graphics that we have problems. But yeah, we will see. So yeah, we do have a flight path going from the north above Cosmodrome, over the top, well, along the side of the mountain, over the top of Posto, just slightly to the side of Castle and Cement Factory, Nova and Hot Springs and Kenshaw. So a lot of these teams won't have played Vikendi for quite a while. They will possibly still have their favoured hotspots. I know Sons of Odin do like going down to Cosmodrome. Other than that, I don't really know where the other teams will take camp. We have a few teams jumping out towards the port area, a couple of teams heading towards Caracas. Pen game over, not really that challenged in Carmine. Did have a knock on the kill feed there. Guana getting the finish on BK. So let's pop over to Garocca quickly. Does look like we have the first bit of action. Brina family here getting their first 2 kills on the board very, very early in this game. Mystic did get a snipe on Rebel in the kill feed as well, and uses the MP5K to get the finish. Loot is a bit of few and far between on these Vikendi maps. And yeah, BK Taverns a bit stuck here. Maybe trying to split drop, has been left alone on his own. No teammates in sight. Only Grilly is the only one up anyway. And he is quite far away from his teammates. That is a very, very northern zone. 50% water, 50% land. I would go as far as to say that's 35% playable zone. That is absolutely mental. How many teams are going to push into this zone? That is the question. We do have popped over here with ZR Elite and Power Low. Shannon, Madara, Hayes, Purple Haze and Truman in Tovar, joined by ZR Elite. Oh, I was just going to see, Hart does look like he's going for a nosy, silent nosy here. Making the jumps. Molly into the top window. Paz does get the knock on Farina family DD. That was the fight we was just at a minute ago. Tier 2 getting a knock on Azza as well. Farina family down to 2. We'll stay here for the time being. See if ZR do decide to push this. Purple Haze on the flank has got eyes over the marketplace and the open ground. Madara making backtracked Haze with a nade in hand. Tavins does get found out there in that fight against Farina family. See if Trigman can hold them off. Hayes is literally right below Shannon now. Does take that energy drink. It's actually hilarious right now watching this. And Hart does get the nade onto Shannon. Possibly the next person up. Goes for the free fire. Does get the knock on Hayes, but Truman does get knocked. Someone flashed in there as well. Absolutely blinded by the light there. Madara and Purple Haze, the only ones up for power here. Madara with a nade in towards ZR Elite. Doesn't quite do any damage. Another nade as well. Hart manages just to get out of the way. Purple Haze going for a push around the bottom. ZR Haze going through the building here, going for the chase. Doesn't roughly know where Madara's gone. Will spot Purple Haze. Purple Haze been spotted on the rooftop. Unlucky, Purple Haze was just running out in the open then. It does look like Power backing off a bit, recouping, getting their stuff together. And also maybe trying to create a better angle. Let's pop over with Last Esports and ZR Elite, ZR Rebels even. Last Don't Cry has been knocked. Sushi does have a nade going in the building. This is what I meant by the streaming on Vikendi. Nice nade there from Sushi. Doesn't quite get the knock. Sushi does get a knock. And gets knocked from behind. Noisy, the only one up against Mickey. And Mickey gets the finish. ZR Rebels coming out on top there for kills. They will be able to get the revive on Veteran as well. Does look like THS Miner has drove straight past Penn. LFD Loza here, having to drive past ZR Elite. Is there any sight lines free in a car here? And this is what happens. That car's going to drive straight past Madness and Mystic. I've stopped up on the hill to heal up. And they are making their way into zone. They are going to have to drive straight past Penn here. Is anyone going to get any shots towards them? Yeah, some shots away. But they do manage to make it safely. NLG coming under fire from Pen Pangang. Hades 1v1 Vivani does get the finish. Will be a sign for NLG to push in. Spooky here on the snowmobile. Lizard does have a nade in hand. Fit him. The only one up for Fangang right now. Spooky round the corner. Game of cat and mouse here for Fitton. And does get completely blown up by NLG there. Viner looks like he's about to drive straight into someone here. We'll pass him. LFD. Maybe gone past him. Yep, does look like so. Look like it. Callum there getting knocked. But Fitzy doing the job and taking out BK. Does look like the Royals are pushing on into Penn here. Botmode does get knocked. Nuggy with the finish. Rodder's being taken out by Just Esports there as well. Devious the only one up for Penn game over right now. Just Esports are pushing in. They're pushing on past, maybe no. Power left and does get the knock on Mystic. Just Esports pull up just over the other side of the road from the Royals here. Nuggy and Madness, the only ones up. Nuggy is trying to go for a revive on Mystic, gets tagged running into that building. Mystic can't actually get in this building. And Pendevious with the finish on him. Don't actually know where Madness is right now. Is overlooking his fight from quite a distance away. Can see what's going on though. Power on this off angle that they left down here did cause that bit of trouble. ZR Elite versus ZR Outlaws here. Pitsy is on fire, does get knocked, does he? Don't go for the finishes. Get the finish on Hayes. He would jump onto the roof here. Callum would jump onto the roof and makes his nice knock on Fitzy. Bollock's getting knocked. Aero the only one up for elites. Temp's really low. And Callum and Temp. Aero with the high ground. Nuggy does get the finish on Devious in the kill feed. Lovely nade there from Callum, gets a finish on Aero. Have joined Toxicity, he is the only one up for his team. You've got Golden Phoenix literally surrounding him here, 4 players still up for them. Nade coming out from Rico here could be the end for Toxicity, his car's dead. Can't really get away. Nade drops a bit too short. Toxicity being tagged there by Paz. And that second nade from Rico doing the damage. Down to 11 teams. 35 people still remaining. Is this zone's going to go north? Please go north. Sent around Minor. Right there. And it does pretty much go north. Ams does get knocked from a full. Madness now making his way into zone. This zone's getting very tight, very close for company. Not many places to go. Does have Nuggy in tow. Bronner are coming under fire just in front of him, so they'll do well to avoid that. Have found a nice little position in zone for themselves for the time being until ZR Outlaws maybe push down into that compound. Tommy Loza taking up the bridge. NLG one side, Just Esports the other. I think the bridge is pretty much out of the question for any of these teams right now. Tommy has managed to get himself on the top. I would imagine someone is going to spot him, and they do. And it's Hades. Well played. GG's Hades. Gets the finish. LFD taken out there. Alana, Sven. The only one up for this team right now. Against the Outlaws. Does get the knock on Darty. Has Temp to deal with and gets the finish on Temp as well. Does have 2 more players literally pushing on in, Nuggy and Madness right now. They're going to wait until they get in that car. And Nuggy being tagged from behind has to move, does get knocked. Madness with the knock on Alana, leaving Sven still up. Madness is going to miss Sven rotating around his side, I think. And lovely play here. Round the side. Gets a knock. And the finish. Does come under fire. Manages to get under cover. Well played, Sven. This GPX Rico dealing damage here as well from this third party, as well as Picto. Both see Sven. They are now pushing up on Forerunner, so they're slightly distracted. Miner versus a whole of THS right now. The nade's coming out, the molly's coming out. Oh, I thought that was a nade then. He didn't want to do that, Miner. Using the smokes to full advantage, but he has got a full team of THS in front of him. Don't think he'll survive much longer, especially if anyone else spots him. Do you have Just Esports still alive here? Forerunner still alive. And GPX. Just popped over Forerunner, doing well to hold this. Just round the hillside. Using them cars for cover, you got to watch out they don't blow up. Miner has managed to get away from THS. Lizard has taken up spot on the bridge. NLG do need to push. Sons of Odin have got a lot of work to do to get to this zone. Sven should be okay. I'm interested to see what happens here between GPX and For Honor. Rico has now spotted Avery. Switches to the MP5K. Wow. Could be quite interesting here. No one really wanting to do a lot though. Avery does have a nade in hand. It could be the start of... Ultra does get knocked. Avery gets knocked as well. Zink's getting a knock in return. Paz now pushing on round the corner. Zink's getting a knock on Paz. Pickler, the only one up. Does get the revive on Titu. Pushes round the corner up. Getting the revive. Sprays into me. Doesn't quite get a knock. Get the knocks. Only bar up for what they are. FPP round the corner. Goes through wrong player. Coming under fire on the third party. Does get knocked. Pickler and Rico. Avery gets finished off there. Sons of Odin coming under fire as well. THS doing a good job here. They do have to push in from zone. But they do have to push in. Bar has now rotated round. Is holding the zone away from Galaxy, but gets taken out from behind. Faker here. Nice knock there on Just Esports. Spots Rico. Rico manages just to get behind that wall. Faker's going to have to move ever so slightly down this bridge line. Chooses to jump down. And LG possibly have one of the best positions at the moment, but they are going to have to move. The zone has gone in favour of THS. And THS pull off the chicken dinner in our fourth game of this evening. Let me know, chat, who's going to win. Power does get knocked by Titu. Golden Phoenix, sorry. Someone's avoiding now, Malik's and Lauren the only ones up with Piccolo pushing in. Piccolo managing to avoid all them shots. Malik's needed to reload there. He's going to get the health pack off. Titu runs on straight past him. Wow. Malik's does get the knock on Piccolo. That was absolutely crazy there, but Titu with the final knock. And Lizard, he is fighting out with the THS team. Sin does get knocked by Titu. 420's there for the revive. Don't know if they know Lizard is on this off angle here. Piccolo and Titu of Golden Phoenix are over the road. Nice little pick up there from just the Titu. Does try and get away in the car. Why he would do that I have no idea, and does get knocked, leaving just Saxoy the only one up for them. I don't know why he rotated in that car. Lizard is knocked as well. Golden Phoenix across the road here. Golden Phoenix, NLG, Just Esports or THS. These two teams need to move into zone as well. THS do have the zone. Faker is pushing around the side, which could catch them out a bit as Golden Phoenix push it across the road. 420 being caught out by Lizard and Faker coming in from the side, but they do get taken out. Swill does get the knock on tier 2, leaves Piccolo the only one up here. 2v1 situation right now. I do believe they are getting the revive on 420. And Piccolo does have to push into this zone in the open. And VHS with the chicken dinner. Bear with me, let me get these screenshots. Right, give me 2 seconds, guys. Right. So GG's to THS, 5 kills and the chicken dinner in that last game. We have 16 kills for Golden Phoenix in second place, 2, 4, 6, 7 for NLG in third. GG's, guys. And there is our 3 stars in the match. Golden Phoenix, Titu going all out, 6 kills, Piccolo, best companion, and THS Swill with that final kill. Right, guys, GG's, well played to all. Thank you all for watching. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, join my Discord. All the links are in my link tree to everything you need to know. And keep your eye out for events happening this weekend. And yeah, catch you all later.